Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, if you check on Twitter, Moses Kuria is trending. And there are several reasons why Moses Kuria is still trending up to date. Number one is the issue to do with his entry to the Senate. Immediately, Kuria entered the Senate. Those senators allied to the Azimio la Umoja walked out on Moses Kuria. And one of the reasons was that the Senate did not have the quorum to have Moses Kuria grilled on some of the issues that he was supposed to answer about. Number two, it is Moses Kuria's response to the Nation Media Group, whereby he still insists that he will not apologize for his remark that he had made earlier. Number three is the court ruling. As of now, the court has made a ruling barring Moses Kuria from insulting the Nation Media Group and any other media house from now. So he cannot make negative comments towards any of these media houses. And number four or number five, which is the main topic on this pipeline, is the issue of the emerging screenshot that has been highly shared on social media, whereby we can see in that screenshot there's an engagement between Miguna Miguna and Moses Kuria. And you can see in the tweet that has been shared, Kuria is threatening to deport Miguna Miguna back to Canada. Miguna Miguna has also given his final remarks on the same. But again, if you check on Moses Kuria, he is yet to react on this trending screenshot. And we want to look deep into that. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Now, this is what is trending, the screenshot here. And this is what they are saying. If you check there, you will see this one look like Miguna Miguna's verified Twitter account. And this one, and it's purported like Miguna Miguna is the one who tweeted this one. It is so embarrassing that Moses Kuria, a CS of trade, can utter such toxic words on public platform, and yet he expects Kenyans to take him serious. Any person without moral shouldn't be allowed to hold a public office. Mr. Ruto, you should consider reshuffling your cabinet. So you can see, it's like he's asking Ruto to fire Moses Kuria. And there is 667 retweet, 100 quotes, and of course 5.6 likes. There is also a response from Kuria, and here is a bombshell. Miguna Miguna, I can assure you, with just one phone call, you will be on the plane to Canada. Choose your battles wisely. Beside this now, there's also a purported response from Miguna Miguna. This is what he's saying. Coward, arrogance, despot. I don't serve tyrants, and I will never bow to any. Let that get straight into your head. Matiang'i intimidated me, and I never worshipped him. So who are you to threaten me? Imperialists have no place in Kenya. This is the conversation here. But then, you know, there are people, so many people have shared this one, and one of the people who have shared is Gabriel Ogunda. And this was his reaction. Dereva nishukishe hapa ndio stage yangu. And he shared that screenshot. Then later Miguna Miguna went further to react on this, and he's distancing himself from this. This is what Miguna Miguna is saying. He shared the same screenshot, and they wrote this. Gabriel Oguda, and other Kuzimia cows. How can Miguna Miguna refer to people cows? Stop creating fake screenshots in my name. Tell your owners that I am not your age mates. That is Miguna Miguna's response to that. One question I will ask, why would such a thing trend up to now on Twitter? Who is making it to trend? Miguna has rejected. He's saying he's not the one who tweeted this. He's not part of that game. But then if you check on Moses Kuria's verified account, Moses Kuria has refused to react on this. He's saying nothing. Now, the simple question here is that, what was the person sharing this screenshot looking for? Number two, can Miguna Miguna make such kind of tweet? And lastly, can Moses Kuria make such kind of response towards Miguna Miguna? Those are the questions here. And we want to answer all these questions. But again, I have to remind you that yesterday we were discussing the issue of Miguna Miguna here. And seemingly, Miguna was trying to balance his response to the latest Moses Kuria's altercation in the media. To some extent, he was disagreeing with Moses Kuria's position, but he was trying to balance, not to look like he is directly responding to Moses Kuria. And they're able to balance. I'm telling you, trying to defend the Kenya Kwanza government is so much hard. It's a very hard work you can do. You try to defend them, you find for excuses to defend them, you find there is nothing you can hold to when you are defending Kenya Kwanza. Because seemingly this looks like one of the wrong administration we have ever had in this country. So Miguna was trying to balance, in as much as trying to advise William Ruto to reprimand Moses Kuria. The reality was that he was telling Kuria, stop it. Because at the end of the tweet, he told Moses Kuria, wachana na kifua. The truth is that Miguna Miguna can write such kind of a tweet. That's the man we know. He can write it. And another truth is that Moses Kuria can easily say what has been seen in that screenshot. He can say it. That's the man we know. Whether on camera, away from camera, whether in public, in private, he can utter such kind of words. Given that he said what he said on in reference to His Highness the Aga Khan and the Nation Media Group. Look at the man on how he was reacting to them and the kind of language he was using. It means Kuria can easily intimidate or warn Miguna Miguna of deporting back to Canada. That's a possibility. And Miguna can easily say what has been seen in that screen. All of this is possible. But then my question is, why is Moses Kuria not distancing himself from this emerging information? And it has been shared widely. I can't display here the number of people who have retweeted this, but there are so many. And this is part of the reason why Kuria is trending. So Miguna Miguna should be aware. It is not very hard for Moses Kuria to say what is in this screen. Moses Kuria can say that. He can. And it is a fact that it is this administration that helped Miguna Miguna to come back. That's what Ruto promised. And many of us agreed with him. In as much we don't agree with what Miguna Miguna was doing in terms of tweeting, the kind of language he was using towards Azimio, we still believe that Miguna Miguna is a Kenyan, he should be here. So what Ruto did was right, to bring Miguna back here. For Uhuru to deport Miguna, it was a mistake. So that is what is trending. I don't know your views on this, but this is what I'm seeing there. Miguna has distanced himself from this. He's saying he's not the one who tweeted it. Again, we can see the fear in Miguna, in as much as Miguna wants to be seen as a man who is fearless. Because reacting quickly on this, it means there's something he's trying to, he's trying to safeguard himself from the reaction that he can get from Kuria and the supporters of Moses Kuria, those in Kenya Kwanza. It means he's reacting in fear. Otherwise, if not, he's aware not to tweet it. Why can't he keep quiet the same way Moses Kuria is doing? Because Kuria is silent about it. Why is Miguna reacting to this? If he's not tweeted, it means he's worried. He's living in fear. That is what I can conclude on this tweet. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section for continuation of this conversation. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.